Once upon a time, in a small, quiet village nestled between rolling hills and a winding river, lived a young boy named Omar. Omar lived with Omar's kind father, Rahim, and Omar's gentle mother, Fatima. Their home was simple, made of sun-baked mud and thatched grass, and their family had very little. Rahim worked tirelessly in the fields of others, and Fatima spun cotton thread late into the nights. But still, life was a constant struggle for Rahim and Fatima. Omar loved the feel of the cool, damp earth beneath Omar's bare feet and the rich smell of the river clay. While other children played games of hide and seek, Omar would often sit by the riverbank, watching the water flow and molding small shapes from the soft clay Omar found there. Omar's heart held a secret, powerful dream. Omar wanted to be a master potter. Omar dreamt of creating pots so beautiful and strong that they would bring joy and prosperity to Omar's family and Omar's village. Rahim understood Omar's fascination with clay. Rahim sometimes repaired broken pots for neighbors, and Omar would watch Rahim's calloused hands work with quiet intensity. Rahim would show Omar how to mix the clay, how to knead it until it was smooth, and how to shape it gently. Fatima, however, worried. Fatima wanted Omar to have a secure future, perhaps working in the fields like Rahim, or learning a trade that promised a steady income. Fatima feared Omar's dream of pottery was just a fanciful pursuit, one that could not put food on their table. "Omar, my son," Fatima would say softly, "Omar must think of Omar's future. Pottery is hard, and people buy so little." Omar would listen to Fatima's words, but Omar's spirit would not be swayed. Omar knew Omar had to try. One day, an old man named Karim, a respected elder in the village known for Karim's wisdom and stories, noticed Omar working with clay by the river. Karim had a twinkle in Karim's eye and a smile that crinkled Karim's face. Karim sat beside Omar and watched Omar's small hands shape a tiny cup. "That is a good spirit, young Omar," Karim said, Karim's voice like the rustle of dry leaves. Karim remembers when the village had many potters, long ago. Karim remembers techniques passed down through generations. Karim began to teach Omar. Karim showed Omar how to find the finest clay, how to remove impurities, and how to use a simple spinning wheel that Karim had kept hidden in Karim's own shed. Omar listened to Karim's every word, Omar's mind soaking up the knowledge like dry earth absorbs rain. Omar spent every spare moment practicing. Omar collected clay, Omar refined it, and Omar spun it on Karim's old wheel. Omar's small fingers often ached, and many of Omar's early creations cracked or crumbled in Omar's makeshift kiln, a small pit Omar dug in the backyard and fueled with dry dung and wood scraps. Each failure was a sting, but Omar refused to give up. Rahim, seeing Omar's unwavering determination, started offering quiet support. After Rahim's long days of labor, Rahim would help Omar gather firewood or strengthen Omar's kiln. Rahim might not have understood the artistic side, but Rahim understood hard work and dedication. Fatima watched from a distance, Fatima's heart slowly softening as Fatima saw the passion in Omar's eyes and the growing skill in Omar's hands.